And now, your Valley Storm Team forecast.
The lead of the weather story is, of course, that tropical wave making its way across the Yucatan and forecast to move out over the Bay of Campeche tonight and tomorrow, heading on toward the east coast of Mexico. Now, the National Hurricane Center is putting a 10% chance on this thing to become something like a tropical depression, but it's also reminding us that, this thing is going to be interacting with land for the next many hours and then interacting with land again as it heads toward the southwest Gulf of Mexico and the east coast of Mexico. So basically, that really is not a conducive environment for development. So this at most is expected to be a decent rainmaker and could force rain into our forecast for Friday. That's the idea here. So the trough itself, or the wave itself, going to continue to move and be deflected by high pressure over the Gulf. And that high pressure will say, no, don't come north, just stay down there. It acts like a block. And then that would put it into Mexico, anywhere from Tampico to Veracruz to our south, which, depending if it's closer to Tampico, is a good pocket to deliver more rain in our forecast for Friday. That's the whole idea. I know there's a lot of coulda, wouldas, and shouldas in there, maybes and sortas, and ifs and nuts were candy and... Well, anyway, the Futurecast shows that as we run through the day on Friday, we will have that opportunity for rain, and that is a good thing. Now, my take on it is that we have at least a chance for a sliver of rain, a very thin sliver of up to 1/10 of an inch in the upper valley, maybe 1/2 an inch on through the mid-valley and toward the lower valley, and 1 inch Brownsville, South Padre Island. That is really best case scenario. So I don't think it's a drought buster, but I certainly think it will be welcomed. 76 degrees overnight tonight. Tomorrow, well, we're running out the door with a hot day ahead. Oh yeah, we're talking about 81 by 8 a.m., but as the day wears on, we're looking at 100 as a valley average temperature, and that will translate as hotter for McAllen, you know it, and a 20% chance for an afternoon shower. Nothing major there. Cameron County breaks down with near 90 at the island, but 100 degrees at Harlingen, 97 Brownsville, and the heat index around 110. And then Hidalgo County, 101 Weslaco, 103 McAllen. Hope the AC is working, folks, and the heat index of 112. Be sure to take breaks, drink lots of water, make sure the pets have shade and water. You know the drill. And Friday, with added clouds and moisture, should be below 100 for a high. But then look at that. Ooh, we're in for a stretch of murderous heat as we run through next week. All right, tropical weather, how's it shaking out? Aaron's really the only game in town. Outside of our little trough, our little tropical wave, this thing's a tropical storm and forecast to become a major hurricane, but running up into the western Atlantic. The only thing running our way of consequence down the road is going to be this dust. The dust coming in is going to hit us again this coming weekend, and that means, yeah, the red eyes and the itchy throat and all that. 7-day forecast shows that we should get the northern fringe of the moisture, delivering a better chance for rain on Friday, followed by just plain old hot.